I just got back from a road trip and I want to get this bike cleaned up. When I really want to get a good cleaning, I lift the bike up, I take the saddlebags off, and I get my soap and my water out and get the bike clean. The issue with that is this. I'm going to show you. If I'm spinning this wheel, you see that? And I'm just barely touching this wheel. I take the saddlebags off, it shifts the weight. I'm not really happy with how the bike is on this lift. It gets it up off the ground, but it doesn't feel stable at all. Yes, I did all that just to show you one thing. Luckily, I just received a Let's Roll dolly from Let's Roll. I'm gonna get this lift out the way, get the new improved Let's Roll dolly that I'm gonna get unboxed, put together, and show you the advantage of that. So let's get to it. Now, anytime I lift any motorcycle, any lift, I always want to make sure I have a hold on the right handlebar grip. I just do that. I don't know. It doesn't say they require any of this in the owner's manual. I do that just in case the motorcycle wants to, once you start lifting it up, wants to flop this way. I'm always making sure that I got some pressure against it for it to go the other way. Now you can see the bike's straight up and down and it's almost off the ground. So since I made the dolly as high as I can make it, let's go a little bit higher on this lift and then we'll set it on the dolly. All right, so I still have my kickstand down and I have the dolly coming in from the kickstand side. I'm gonna hit lock on one of these casters right here just so it don't roll around a lot. So now all I have to do is set it down on the dolly, just like that. All the weight of it right now is on the dolly. I can move the lift out now. Just move it out. All right, and there it is. So I can move it around anywhere I want it now. Let me show you. So the bike is on the lift. You couldn't pay me enough money to do that on that other lift that I had. But this dolly is so stable. I mean, you could push me and this motorcycle around while I'm sitting on this lift. Look, I can turn the wheel. Check that out. I can do all of that on this. Take the brake off here. Look at that. Look at this. I can turn this thing all the way around, 360 degrees. There it is, right back in place. Lock these wheels down. Look at, here's another wheel, lock that down. But that's not what I was showing you at first, remember? The whole reason, it's pretty cool that you can rotate the whole bike around 360 and you can sit on the motorcycle, being on the dolly. But what I was showing you earlier is when I wash my motorcycle, I wash my motorcycle, I'm washing the front wheel, and then as I'm doing this, the whole motorcycle is shaking and all that. How stable it is compared to what I showed you on the other lift. That other lift, you really didn't even want to walk away from it. Let me show you underneath the bike. If you're going to change your oil, the biggest problem I have with that other lift, I have the lift underneath and it's such a small space in order to fit the oil pan. Well, you can see how much space you have right here. You can definitely fit an oil pan under there. And when you got an oil pan full of oil, you have to slide it out with that other lift because it's wedged in between there and it spills oil all over the place. Well, this one right here, I could leave the oil pan underneath it and just roll the motorcycle out from over the oil pan. When I'm cleaning my motorcycle and I really want to get a good deep clean, I'll take off the saddlebags. But with that other lift, when I take off the saddlebags, the weight of the saddlebags unsettles the balance of the bike and it makes it even more unstable. So we see it's on the dolly. Let's take the saddlebag off and see if it makes a difference. Okay, here we go. That looks just as stable as it was with all the stuff on it. So check this out. Even though there's less weight in the back, it still feels just as stable as it did. So let me let this down. Make sure you got that kickstand down, always.